Hey folks, Larry Winget here. Let's talk about being afraid. I gotta tell you, folks, I'm scared. I am. I really am. This is a global pandemic, and we should all be scared. Here's the problem: fear affects us all differently, and you must get in control of your fear. But it's really stupid to say, fear not, or I'm fearless about this stuff, or to act like this is no big deal. You know, I see these people out there saying, I saw a stupid post yesterday. I've got to just stop reading stuff, where a guy said, this is just a fake virus created by the fake news. You're an idiot. You cannot deny this thing. You know, you can't be one of those people now that says, well, the flu kills. Well, yeah, this is not the flu, folks. This is a serious thing that we must all truly be afraid of. Because being afraid makes you respect. And this deserves our respect. If somebody, you better respect the fact that something or someone bigger than badder than you is coming after you. Well, this is bigger and badder than all of us. So we need to show it the proper respect. Now, sometimes when people get afraid, they fall into this, oh, woe is me, and they wallow in their victimhood, and they go, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then they hole up and they start to ignore the warnings that are out there, and they cry and wail on their emotions and go to pot, and they get depressed, and they flop around on the floor and cry or scream at the sky. And, it's like growing up Pentecostal and watching holy rollers flop on the floor. I mean, it serves no purpose, folks. I grew up Pentecostal. I understand that sort of thing. But you cannot give in to the fear to the point that it immobilizes you, paralyzes you, and makes you just kind of flop around and, oh, look what's happening. The sky is falling. It's the end of the world. That's not what you allow fear to do to you. And then you've got these people who, when they get afraid, they puff up. Nah, I'm above all this. Now, we have that problem right now. I believe that we've got people who are saying, well, I'm not in the category, younger people who are saying, so this won't affect me. I'm 10 feet tall and bulletproof. I don't have anything to worry about. And then they go out and they won't pay attention to all of the warnings about stay away from large gatherings and wash your hands and all that because they believe they're above it. And so they use fear to inflate their egos and believe that this doesn't apply to them. You're not going to be able to escape this. None of us are going to be able to escape it. If it doesn't affect you, it will affect someone you know. And if you're an idiot who believes that, nah, this is just a cold, and yeah, I got a little fever, yeah, then you're going to go out in public and you're going to infect other people, or you might kill your grandparents or something by infecting them. Don't use fear to inflate your ego. So people use fear to wallow in their pain and to hide and become immobilized and paralyzed. People use fear to feed their ego so they can feel like they're bigger and better and badder. And both of those things just don't serve any purpose. Instead, think about the healthy use of being afraid. Being afraid, first of all, can make you smarter. Being afraid can increase your awareness of your current situation. It can make you take stock of how you feel physically. It can make you take stock of your pantry. It can make you take stock of your money. It can make you take stock of what you're going to do every single day. It will increase your awareness, and we all need a heightened state of awareness in our lives in all areas. So use the fear to become more aware. Use the fear to motivate you instead of paralyze you. Say, I am motivated now that I have to have a plan. I have to know what I'm going to do for food. If I were the one quarantined for 14 days, I would have to know what I was going to need in my pantries to make sure that I had enough food to really be quarantined for 14 days. Use the fear to motivate you to get the correct information from the people around you who are giving us all of this great information. And there's a lot of good information out there that we all need to pay attention to. Uh, But the three ways we react to fear are very, very important. It is stupid to say, don't be afraid of this. It's stupid. And if you're not afraid of this, I think you are stupid. We should be afraid. Because when you are afraid, you increase your level of respect for what's coming to get you, and you will pay closer attention to your own defenses. That's a natural fight or flight. And we need a little fight, and we need a little flight. If you're sick, keep your butt at home and don't infect anybody else. I saw a person say this week, and it's that Dr. Fauci. He said, you got to treat yourself in such a way that your goal is to make sure no one you love gets it. And in turn, you'll be taking better care of yourself. I would do anything in the world to make sure the people I love don't get this. So that means I have to take care of myself in the best way to make sure that happens. But that comes from the fear, the healthy use of fear, that I will do what it takes to make sure the people I love don't get it. You see how fear is a good thing? And if used correctly, we all win from a good, healthy dose of fear. So I want you to think about this. I want you to think about being afraid and whether you're using it to hunker down and wallow and cry and all that, or whether you're using it to boost your own ego, or whether you're using it to get ready and motivate yourself and to increase your awareness and take the action steps necessary to keep yourself and the people you love healthy. Just a little thought in the middle of all that's going on. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Stay healthy. Stay safe.